I still remember back in the days when I was in Hong Kong as a student, I would protest in school uniforms, campaigning in the streets every single weekend, debating with friends what's the best way to achieve democracy in Hong Kong for Hong Kongers. The 15-year-old me would never have imagined that Hong Kong would become so different today, where saying or thinking about democracy could be a crime that gets up to life imprisonment. And yet I'm standing right here as a political asylee with $1 million Hong Kong dollar bounty on my head for simply doing the exact same thing and exercising the rights that is protected under the basic law from the day I was born. And would I have imagined that all of my friends would be imprisoned or forced to leave home? No, absolutely not. But then currently, as Anna just said, there are over 1,800 political prisoners in Hong Kong. And the new law will be even more repressive, threatening more individuals and even businesses and organizations in Hong Kong. A little over a year ago, I was standing right here for another press conference to mark the second anniversary of the Hong Kong 47 charge. At that time, I called the U.S. to step up its efforts to safeguard freedom in Hong Kong and hold the CCP and Hong Kong authorities to account. Now, 1 year has passed, and still this Congress has not passed any legislation to hold the Hong Kong government accountable. And still, this government has not issued any sanctions on anyone in response to the situation in Hong Kong. Today, the 47 has been in trial and pretrial detention for over 1,100 days. And under this new law, they might be continued to get charged and be kept in jail. These people are not heroes far from reach. They are our friends, some of whom I grew up with and fought along with in the past. They are just like many of us who long for freedom, defend for freedom and human rights at home. So it's important for me to say this here. Hong Kong is not dead. I need to underscore that because many people in Hong Kong continue to resist in their own way. And they're looking at us, asking us to use our power, our resources, our platform, our freedom to speak up for them. And therefore, it is time for the United States to step up for them, to advocate for them and the freedom in Hong Kong. And every time we let authoritarian get away with their atrocities, we risk another bad actors attempting to do the same. And that's why it is important that we hold the CCP accountable for what they're doing in Hong Kong, in China, in Tibet, in East Turkestan, in Taiwan, and even here in the US. We need to send a message to Beijing and the world that there is no place in this world for human rights violators like the CCP.